You know what time it is, guys. Hashtag pre-workout Pop-Tart. On our way to the gym. I'm sipping some G Fuel right now. So I'm going to do one scoop, because I had one scoop first thing in the morning at like 6 o'clock when I started working this morning. So now it's 4:30. I was like, yeah, I'll just have one scoop of it. It's about 150 milligrams caffeine. It's been a low caffeine day for me today. And I felt it. I was like, holy shit, I feel like I could take a nap. I got a bench today, so laying down on the bench might not be that good in my de-energized state. I might just take a nap. So my God, we're gonna do 2 scoops today. 2 scoops of G Fuel. So I'm sipping.
Blood orange. I can smell it all the way
Blood
up
orange.
here.
Flavor is on point. So we're going in today. It is Thursday, day 4 for me. However, you didn't see day 3, and the reason is because day 3 is was programmed in active recovery. So I just went in, did really light front squats, did some good mornings, light, a little bit of core work, and then a little bit of low intensity cardio and went home. It was a very quick session, but very important. Something I'm going to really focus on more for the next 6 weeks and into the future, but especially these next 6 weeks, because I'm going to be training really hard and my intensity is going to be high. I think that's one thing that can take your training to the next level, is taking your recovery as serious as your actual training, because not many people do that, but I think that's upper level thinking. And and that's just not, I'm not just talking about doing active recovery days. That's not enough. I mean, it's your sleeping, it's your nutrition, doing mobility work while you're at home, working on breathing techniques. I mean, all that stuff, all that's very important. It's, not sets, reps, not macros, but, making sure you're ready to train hard. And that's some shit you can do outside of the gym. So yesterday I did active recovery, lower body stuff, and then today I'm going right back into it with an upper body session. So the way this first week played out is day 1 was a really, really hard and heavy lower body session, and my lower body was still wrecked, so I needed an active recovery day yesterday. As I said, I was programmed in. So tomorrow I'll go back squatting heavy. Today I'm benching heavy. I'm going to be doing pretty similar weights as I did in day 2. However, I'm going to do an AMRAP set with, I think, 300 on bench. So that's basically what I'm going to work up to. And then I'm going to throw on the Slingshot and do Slingshot work after my main bench work. And then just upper body accessory movements, more hypertrophy style. That's how my program's pretty much set up. The first couple weeks are a little bit higher rep, and then towards the middle part, it's gonna slowly taper down to kind of mid-range reps, and then the last 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, is really just dialing myself up to peak for the meet. And that's pretty much how the program's going to run. But, like I said in the beginning here, recovery is going to be huge for me. And really, when these next 6 weeks, probably the number one thing that I'm concerned about is obviously just how can I set myself up to be my best at meet day. And that's not necessarily all about taking these next 6 weeks and looking at individual workouts and killing yourself, because really the most important thing, and this is one thing I did the last couple weeks before my last meet, is you got to be healthy. You got to be healthy for your meet. So the last few weeks before my meet are going to be very cautious, because I felt my first meet, I felt the best I probably felt in a year that day, because I tapered everything very, very well and was super recovered. I felt amazing that day.
Even though you slept on the floor.
Even though I haven't slept on the floor the night before. Can you believe I slept on the fucking floor the night before that meet, but I still felt amazing. It was because we were staying at my parents' house, and Lucy, for some reason, would only sleep in the bed with us. So,
and it was an air mattress.
And it was an air mattress, and it wasn't very big, so there wasn't enough room for me.
Yeah.
The guy who had to do a powerlifting meet the next day, so I slept on the floor. But I was so hyped up, I really couldn't didn't even expect to sleep much that night anyway. But regardless, I felt really well, and I think that had a lot to do with me setting myself up for success. So that's really kind of the underlying theme of this 6-week meet prep is, 1, I'm going to be focusing on recovery a lot. 2, I'm going to use a lot of auto-regulation to make sure I'm feeling good and setting myself up to feel amazing come meet day. But at the same time, you still got to train hard. So you can't just say, well, I'm doing a meet in 6 weeks, I'm not going to fucking do anything for 6 weeks, because then you're going to detrain and actually potentially lose strength. So that's not what you want to do, either.
Over towards GNC.
Why?
Oh, because I want a bar.
You want a bar?
I didn't drink that protein shake.
Why?
I'm saving it for after.
Oh.
It's gonna make my stomach have issues.
Why? You had to poop?
No.
Or do you want to go to GNC before we lift?
Yeah, I need that protein combat bar.
All right. So we're at Galaxy today. Benching. I have my bench numbers in my pocket. I'll go over my bench numbers and then we're gonna go into lift.
Probably won't be at Galaxy much longer.
No. All right. So my bench numbers: 255 times 10, which I think is the same I did on day 2. 280 times 8, then 290 times 6. Then my 4th set is gonna be 300 for our AMRAP set. So as many reps as possible with 300 paused. And then from there, I'm just gonna go right into Slingshot. So.
Alrighty.
And then accessory work. I mean, I wrote down some things, but basically, I program my accessory, or I program my main lifts and the percentages and whatnot I'm doing on, squat, bench, deadlift, and overhead press, main shit. And then after that, I just go to, I kind of just freestyle, bodybuilding style with accessory movements.
Yeah, you do what I like to do.
All right, let's get in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
85 pounds?
Is this really on?
Yes.
Really?
It's on.
Why is it so close?
85 pounds?
85 pounds.
Let's get it. Here you go. Two. 3. 4. Come on. 5. Good.
Spotter.
You gonna spot me?
Am I
Spot me
making
on
a
this
video?
one?
Am I in the video?
Yeah, you're in the video right now.
Let's do it.
Alright, so I did my first set with 255 for 10. It's pretty easy, but I am feeling my bench work from 2 days ago. Second set is with 280. I'm gonna hit 8 pause reps, then go up.
Don't worry, guys, I got him.
He's got me. He's got me.
Come on. One more. Let's go.
What's that band for?
It allows you to get your shoulders in place and they don't slide, because these benches are really slick.
Yeah.
So like a competition bench is grippy, so you can take your shoulder blades retracted and dig right in there and then walk off.
Gotcha.
So the band helps. Ideally you'd like to have 2 of them, but I'll try it.
Let's go.
All right.
Did you go up weight from last time?
It's on.
Yes, it's 300 now. Let's hopefully get six bars.
We gotta do a back off.
As many as I can get.
Alright. Alright. As many as you can get here? Alright.
Wait, I thought you were getting 6.
He wants at least 6.
At least 6, okay.
5's failure.
Yeah.
You can't have that.
5.5 doesn't count either.
5 out of 10.
I'm not touching the board until it's past 6. Yeah. Figure it out.
I'll have to
Okay, thanks.
figure something out.
Hey. I just hit a nice grinder. You can do it.
I know. That was my motivation.
That's what I do.
I should have got that one.
Just a motivator. I would say I'd do it again for you, but I don't think I'd get it again.
Yeah, right.
Go. Oh, that's my bad. Come on. Come on.
You got it.
Come on. One more.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
God.
How'd your shoulder feel?
Fine.
Okay. All right, go get it.
He didn't put any weight on the bar, so.
Guys are doing exercise. I mean,
Hard shit, I'll give you that.
I did. He's like, well, you might be out good. Like, I'm probably like 5 days.
got wrapped up.
Like, you walk down the steps, I was like, oh my god, I'm getting one day. That tells you something. Like, you need to work out more. That's what that told me.
realize how weak you are until you try to lift
That's
something.
what I'm telling you. Until you try to lift something.
That's the best quote ever.
I'm gonna move over here. You can do your next set too. I'll just film both of you at the same time.
That was good. I was thinking about that one all day. Yeah, I get them every day. Just a mirror selfie every day. Or Snapchat. Yeah. I want to go today. Grab that.
Okay.
Them triceps.
Let's go. Set a text.
Handstand push-ups.
I'm glad you're working out with those guys.
I know, right? I know, I need to. That's always good. I was maxing out at like 150 and squat, and all of a sudden just take a duck and then
Lexi made me laugh.
Yeah.
So I'm laughing in the background. Let me see your bruises. That's from working out with Kyle.
Yeah.